Question number 1. What is the best description of the change that occurs when Na2O is dissolved in water? ये जो question already हमने discuss किया है कल के lecture में भी. What happens if I am dissolving metallic oxides in water? They will form basic solution. Metallic oxides are basic in nature, non-metallic oxides are acidic in nature. So Na2O, whenever it is dissolved in water, it will form NaOH. So यहाँ पे 2 Na positive और O2 minus, this O2 minus will be reacting with water to form 2 OH minus. So the O2 minus is donating a pair of electrons to this H2O molecule. Agreed? So answer will be 2. Oxide ion donates a pair of electrons. Okay, second question. Among the following, the maximum covalent character is shown by which compound? Answer?
AlCl3 positive. मतलब हाँ.
ये जो covalent character है, upon on what basis the covalent character depends? What are the factors?
rules.
Fazan's rules. If you are having a cation and if you are having an anion, according to Fazan's rules, smaller is the size of the cation, more will be the polarizing power. More is the polarizing power, the negative charge will be pulled more and more towards the positive charge and you will be getting covalent character. Agreed? So in order to have more and more covalent character, you need to have more polarizing power and you need to have greater polarizability. Polarizability is measured for anion, polarizing power is measured for cation. Okay, polarizing power is directly proportional to the charge. More and more is the positive charge, greater will be the polarizing power and inversely proportional to size. जितना छोटा size रहेगा cation का, उसका polarizing power उतना ही ज़्यादा होगा. Because smaller is the size of the cation, the nucleus of the cation will be closer to the negative charge of this anion. इसका size जितना ज़्यादा हो जाएगा, the nucleus will become far and far to this particular negative charge. Agreed? Okay. So polarizing power जो है, it is directly proportional to charge of the cation and inversely proportional to the size of the cation. With respect to anion, the polarizability is directly proportional to charge. More is the charge, जितना ज़्यादा negative charge रहेगा, उतना ही आसानी से वो दे देगा. Because its Z* will decrease. With respect to size, the size has to be larger. It is again directly proportional to size. क्योंकि जितना बड़ा size होगा, the negative charge will be away from the nucleus of this particular ion and it will be closer to the nucleus of this particular ion. Agreed? Okay. Okay. So with respect to anion, we may not compare this because sub में Cl minus Ca. With respect to cation, in this case you have Fe2 positive. In this case you have Sn2 positive. यहाँ पे Al3 positive and this is Mg2 positive. In general, whenever you are comparing the polarizing power, charge is the dominating factor. उसके बाद size. Okay, as it is having +3 charge, this will be having more and more polarizing power or it will be having more covalent character. Okay, ठीक है. Next, among the following oxy acids, the correct decreasing order of acidic strength. Answer please. Acidic strength order. We have seen this. Option 3, HClO4 greater than, HClO3 greater than, HClO2 greater than, HClO. You can compare this based on stability of the conjugate bases. ClO4 minus जो है, everyone. ClO4 minus जो है, the structure of it is O minus, double bond O, double bond O, double bond O. We need to compare the stability of the conjugate base with the help of resonance. In case of ClO4 minus, negative charge can be distributed on 4 oxygens. In case of ClO3 minus में आपको, you will be having only 3 oxygens. So the negative charge is distributed on 3 oxygens. In case of ClO2 minus, the negative charge will be distributed on 2 oxygens. In case of HOCl, the negative charge is not distributed on any of the oxygens. Okay, it is present only on 1 oxygen. It is concentrated on 1 oxygen or there is no delocalization. Okay, so सबसे ज़्यादा stable कौन होगा? ClO4 minus. उसके बाद ClO3 minus, उसके बाद ClO2 minus, उसके बाद ClO minus. Agreed? Okay. Can there be any extra stability in case of ClO minus?
Back bonding.
Back bonding, very good. You can have back bonding. The negative charge can be given into the empty d orbitals of chlorine. Okay, you can have 2p 3d back bonding. But ClO2 minus is zyada rahega because in that case the negative charge is distributed on 2 oxygen atoms which are highly electronegative. Okay. So HClO4, the order will remain same. HClO4 greater than, HClO3 greater than, HClO2 greater than HOCl. Any doubt, anyone?
सर वो जो हम नेगेटिव चार्ज सेंट्रल एटम को देते हैं ना, वो कब रहता है?
Am I audible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. There is some issue. And give me 2 minutes. I hope it's fine now. Yeah. Okay. Question number 4. The correct statement for the molecule CSI3 is answer. ये जो CSI3 है, it is an ionic compound. मतलब it is made up of CS positive and I3 minus ion.
I3 minus.
And inside I3 minus there will be covalent bonding. Okay, CSI3 is overall it is ionic compound. You will be having CS positive units and I3 minus units. I3 minus के अंदर you will be having covalent bonding. Okay, so it contains CS positive and I3 minus. Agreed? Okay. Question number 5. Which of the following compounds contain no covalent bonds? In KCl you have
KCl.
ionic bond.
Ionic.
Okay. In PH3 you will be having covalent bonding.
Covalent.
In O2 also you will be having covalent bonding. In B2H6 you have covalent bond. उसके साथ साथ there is a special
Bridge
type
bond.
of bond inside B2H6 which is
Bridge
called
bond.
bridge bond, or it is also called as banana bond. Right? Okay. H2SO4 again you have covalent bonds.
Covalent.
So answer is KCl. Correct order of hydration enthalpies of alkali metal ions is
Option A.
smaller is the size, greater will be the hydration. Okay, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, and cesium. Okay, so answer will be option A. Okay. Question number 7. Dipole moment of CCl4, CHCl3, and CH4. इसके लिए क्या करना है dipole moment questions के लिए? You need to get the geometry. Once you get the geometry, if there are no lone pairs, and if all the side atoms are identical, then the dipole moment will definitely be 0. Get the geometry or get the total number of electron pairs. If there are no lone pairs and if all the side atoms are identical, definitely the dipole moment will be 0. CCl4 mein the hybridization is sp3 and you see all the side atoms as chlorine. So net dipole moment जो भी रहेगा वो सब cancel हो जाएगा. So net dipole moment of CCl4 becomes 0. Even for CH4 it will be 0. CHCl3 के लिए 0 नहीं रहेगा because Cl का dipole moment और hydrogens का dipole moment may not cancel. Agreed? So the net dipole moment of CHCl3 is not 0, but बाकी सब का 0 होगा. So answer will be option 1. Right? Okay. ठीक है.
Yes.
Take some time and solve questions A1 to A7 first. Solve questions from A1 to A7. Is it done? Shall we discuss? Can I discuss?
यस सर हो गया.
हो गया. Question number A1 देखो. In question A1, they're asking the geometry and hybridization of nitrogen and boron atoms in 1:1 complex of BCl3 and NH3. 1:1 complex of BCl3 and NH3 का मतलब क्या है? You have BCl3. The hybridization of BCl3 is sp2, right? Okay. And the hybridization of NH3 is sp3. Is BCl3 an electron deficient compound?
यस सर.
Yes, sir.
बोरॉन का outermost electrons 3 है, 3 bonds बना, so you are having only 6 electrons, so you are having one of the p orbital of B as vacant. So inside that particular p orbital, nitrogen's lone pair will be given as coordinate covalent bond. If you don't want to show that as arrow, करेंगे क्या हम? You will be giving formal charges.
Formal charges.
इसके ऊपर नेगेटिव, इस नाइट्रोजन के ऊपर पॉजिटिव, हाइड्रोजन हाइड्रोजन हाइड्रोजन. Agreed? They're asking the hybridization of boron and nitrogen in this particular compound. बोरॉन इज फॉर्मिंग 4 bonds. बोरॉन का outermost electrons 3 है. नेगेटिव चार्ज का मतलब और एक इलेक्ट्रॉन आया 4. All the 4 electrons are participating in bonding, so there is no lone pair left, and the number of side atoms are 3, so the hybridization will become sp3. Agreed? नाइट्रोजन का भी, नाइट्रोजन का outermost electrons 5 plus मतलब you are removing electron 4 हो गया. All the 4 electrons are participating in bonding. Agreed? So there are no lone pairs and the number of side atoms are 4, so sp3. So this is also sp3, this is also sp3. Before the formation of complex, the hybridization of boron is sp2. After the formation of complex, the hybridization of boron is changing from sp2 to sp3. Okay? There is no change in hybridization of NH3 because पहले भी ये sp3 है, बाद में भी sp3 है. There is change in shape. Initially it is pyramidal, बाद में it is becoming tetrahedral. Okay? So the shape is tetrahedral, and the hybridization is sp3 and sp3. Agreed? So the answer is option A. Any doubt, anyone? Okay. Which of the following has coordinate covalent bond? Coordinate covalent bond किस में रहता है? HNO3 में रहता है ना?
Option A.
Draw the structure. Bond O, bond O, bond O, bond H. So इन दोनों के बीच में bond, यहाँ पे double bond. Nitrogen cannot make 5 bonds, इसलिए इसको coordinate bond देना पड़ेगा. Agreed? If you don't want to show that, you can show formal charges negative and positive. So you have a coordinate covalent bond in HNO3. Okay. A3 का आंसर बताओ. What is
All
the
of
answer?
these.
All of these is not the right answer. Only B2H6 is the right answer. All of these नहीं होगा. Option B is the right answer. Understand that. इस वजह से I am moving this particular part. Okay. I2Cl3, can I say it is formed from ICl3? It is dimer of ICl3. Okay. What are the outermost electrons of iodine? 7.
7.
Each chlorine requires an electron, so 3 chlorines will be requiring 3 electrons. So you have 4 electrons left, which is equal to 2 lone pairs. 2 lone pairs and 3 side atoms. मतलब 3 bond pairs हो गया. Agreed? Okay. 2 lone pairs, 3 bond pairs. मतलब what is the hybridization? It is
sp3d.
sp3d. sp3d मतलब trigonal. ट्राइगोनल बाइपिरामिडल. उसमें से 2 लोन पेयर्स है. 2 लोन पेयर्स मतलब इट हैज टू बी टी शेप. ओके. इनिशियली द शेप ऑफ ICl3 इज T. यहाँ पे एक Cl, यहाँ पे एक Cl रहेगा आपको, यहाँ पे एक Cl रहेगा. यू हैव अ लोन पेयर हियर एंड यू हैव अ लोन पेयर हियर. आइडिन का एक लोन पेयर यहाँ पे, एक लोन पेयर यहाँ पे. एग्रीड? वैसा ही दूसरा आयोडीन का ICl3 इज डायमर ना. Cl Cl Cl. इसमें होता क्या है? The lone pair on the chlorine will be given to empty orbitals of iodine. That's how it is converting into dimer. The lone pair on the chlorine initially is iodine octet incomplete structure. Iodine का octet complete है ना. In fact, it has expanded its octet. It is not electron deficient. Okay. So ये जो particular chlorine है, अपना lone pair iodine को दिया, अपना lone pair इस iodine को दिया. It is forming a dimer. In the process, what are the number of bonds now formed by iodine? कितना हो रहा है? कितना? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. It is forming 4 bonds, na? Because this lone pair is also forming a bond with this iodine. It is forming 4 bonds and you are having 2 lone pairs. Then what will be the hybridization? Initially, the hybridization of ICl3 is sp3. Now the hybridization has changed to sp3d2. Agreed? because it is having 4 bond pairs and 2 lone pairs. Understood, everyone? In the dimer formation of I2Cl6, chlorine's lone pair is given into the empty orbitals of iodine. So it is forming a new bond now. Initially, there are only 3 bonds. Now, because of this coordinate bond, it is having the 4th bond, and you are having 2 lone pairs. 2 lone pairs, 4 bond pairs. It is the case of square planar. Right? So if I want to show the structure, new structure, I Cl इस Cl के साथ कोऑर्डिनेट बॉन्ड, इस Cl के साथ एक कोऑर्डिनेट बॉन्ड, यहाँ पे लोन पेयर, नीचे एक लोन पेयर, नीचे एक लोन पेयर. दिस इज द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ I2Cl6. ओके, ये एक्स्ट्रा इंफॉर्मेशन है आपको. You just need to say if it is an electron deficient compound or not. It is not an electron deficient compound. Even ICl3 जो है, I2Cl6 को छोड़ दो, ICl3 itself is not electron deficient. Dimer वो इसलिए बन रहा है because इसका जो lone pair है, it is given into the vacant orbitals of iodine. Is this clear? It is not electron deficient. Okay. If I take Al2Cl6, Al2Cl6 कहाँ से बना? It is from AlCl3. What is AlCl3? It is trigonal planar structure. Aluminium has 3 outermost electrons. All the 3 electrons are participating in bonding. So initially the hybridization of aluminium is sp2. You are having another AlCl3. Initially AlCl3 जो है, it is electron deficient because its outermost electrons are only 6. Okay. In the dimer, you will be having a lone pair of chlorine given to the empty orbital of aluminium. Similarly, यहाँ पे lone pair of chlorine given to the empty orbital of aluminium. Now, what are the number of outermost electrons of aluminium? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 electrons हो गया ना? यहाँ पे भी 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 electrons हो गया ना? So it is no longer electron deficient. Before the formation of dimer, AlCl3 is electron deficient, but Al2Cl6 is not electron deficient. The reason is the lone pair of chlorine is given into the empty orbitals of aluminium. But if you take B2H6 is formed from BH3. Boron, this is also trigonal planar structure. यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है? You don't have any lone pair on hydrogen. This bond itself migrates to this particular position. ऐसा ही कुछ होता है ना? ये जो particular 2 electrons है, those are part of this particular bond as well as this particular bond. इसलिए what we do is we represent it something like this. बीच में हाइड्रोजन, agreed? These two are nothing but bridge hydrogens. Inside this particular bond, you are having only 2 electrons, but those 2 electrons are shared by 3 centers: hydrogen, boron, and boron. So it is called as 3-center 2-electron bond. This is also 3-center 2-electron bond. ये जो है, these are 2-center 2-electron bonds. So you are having 4 normal sigma bonds, which are 2-center 2-electron bonds, and you are having 2 bonds which are 3-center 2-electron bonds. Agreed? इस case में it is still electron deficient because you are not giving the lone pair. You don't have a lone pair on hydrogen. This particular bond is broken and it is given here. ऐसा कुछ लिखते हैं इसको BH4 negative. BH2 पॉजिटिव, ऐसा कुछ शो करते हैं ना उसको. कभी ये जो पर्टिकुलर पार्ट है it acts as BH4 negative, this will be BH2 positive. Sometimes this part will be BH2 positive and this acts as BH4 negative. So overall it is still electron deficient. Okay, agreed. और ऐसा भी देख सकते हैं आप लोग, boron outermost electrons are 3. Okay, you have 2 borons, so you are having outermost electrons as 6. Okay, in order to have octet completion, कितना होना चाहिए टोटल नंबर ऑफ outermost electrons? 8 plus 8 16 टाइप बनना चाहिए ना. Okay, but you are having outermost electrons as 2, दो borons को पकड़ के you are having 6 and you are having 6 hydrogen. 6 plus 6 आपको 12 भी बन रहा है. Okay, outermost electrons boron में each boron में कितना होना चाहिए? You need to have 8 and 8, 16 होना चाहिए total in order to have octet completed structure, right? Agreed. Is this clear?
Yes.
बस इतना ही याद रखना. Al2Cl6, initially AlCl3 is electron deficient, but the dimer is not electron deficient. In I2Cl6, the monomer ICl3 is also not electron deficient. I2Cl6 is also not electron deficient. Okay. Okay. ठीक है. So the answer is only option B. Important question नहीं है. Not all of these, only option B. Okay, next question. अभी किया हमने सारा. Each boron atom is sp3 hybridized.
And option.
Sorry.
Option B.
Option B.
Option B. Option 2 is the right answer. देखो, each boron is sp3 hybridized because it is forming 1, 2, 3, 4 bonds. If it is forming 4 bonds, the hybridization has to be sp3. Is boron be 1, 2, 3, 4 bonds? Hybridization is sp3. So each boron is sp3 hybridized. True. 4 terminal hydrogen and 2 boron atoms are in the same plane, but the 2 bridge hydrogens are in different planes. सही है? ये जो these two and this boron are in the same plane, ये जो banana bond है, it will be above and below the plane. Okay, so you have 4 terminal hydrogens and 2 borons in the same plane. 4, these are called as terminal hydrogens, and 2 boron atoms in the same plane, but 2 bridge hydrogens in different plane. This is also a right statement. It has 4 sigma bonds and 2 bridge bonds. Obviously 4 sigma bonds, 2 bridge bonds. उसके बाद 8 sigma bonds are present in it. ये गलत होगा. 8 sigma नहीं है ना. You have only 4. Okay, so the answer is option B. The species which does not contain odd number of valence electrons and is diamagnetic. Answer?
Option D.
Option D. N2O4.
Option C.
N2. Option C नहीं है. Option C में you have odd number of electrons. Once everyone concentrate. If I am taking ClO2, Cl का outermost electron 7 है. Each oxygen requires 2 electrons, so 2 oxygens will be requiring 4 electrons. So 7 minus 4 कितना हुआ? 3 हुआ. So you are left with 3 electrons. 3 electrons मतलब एक lone pair जैसा रहेगा और एक electron बच जाएगा ना. So it is an odd electron. Okay. If I am taking NO2, nitrogen का outermost electrons 5 है, minus 4, 1. So this is an odd electron species. O2 is not an odd electron species, but it is diamagnetic. Sorry, it is paramagnetic ना O2. O2 is not diamagnetic, it is paramagnetic. इसलिए option A answer नहीं है. N2O4, NO2. अभी हमने देखा है N double bond O, coordinate bond. यहाँ पे एक जो इलेक्ट्रॉन बच गया, ऑड इलेक्ट्रॉन है ना. यहाँ पे एक इलेक्ट्रॉन जो बच गया, इस पे भी जो इलेक्ट्रॉन बच गया, इन दोनों के बीच में बॉन्ड बनाओ. So you don't have an odd electron now, and all the electrons are paired, hence it is diamagnetic. Agreed? NO2 जो है, it is having an odd electron. Out of 5 electrons, 2 electrons इसके साथ bond हुआ, 2 electrons are given into the oxygen in coordinate covalent bond. 1 electron is left. That electron is bonded to another electron of another molecule of NO2. Okay, so there is no odd electron now, and this particular molecule has only pair of electrons, hence it is diamagnetic. All the electrons are paired, hence it is diamagnetic. So answer is D, option D, which is not true about B2H6.
Option B.
Option B.
Boron atom is in ground state. It is not in ground state ना. Hybridization sp3 होने के लिए what is the configuration of boron? 1s2 2s2 2p1 2p1 ना. S2p1 मतलब you are having only one electron unpaired, but it is forming 3 bonds. Initially BH3 जो है it is forming 3 bonds, so electron जो है इधर से इधर shift होना ही पड़ेगा. So it is not in ground state, it is in excited state. Okay, so option B is the wrong answer. A7.
Option D.
Option D, 4 2 center 2 electron bonds. These are 2 center 2 electron bonds. Okay, and this is 3 center 2 electron bond. Boron का एक center, hydrogen का, boron का 3 center 2 electron bond. So you are having 4 2 center 2 electron bonds and 2 3 center 2 electron bonds. Okay. Okay, solve the questions B1 to B6 first. The questions based on back bonding. B1 to B6.
डन सर.
Done. Okay, everyone. For BF3 molecule, which of the following is true? Boron atom is sp2 hybridized. सही है ना?
Yes,
There is
sir.
p pi back bonding in this molecule. वो भी सही है.
All
हाँ,
of
बोरॉन, फ्लोरीन, 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 फ्लोरीन के अंदर जो भी इलेक्ट्रॉन्स है, 2 electrons है, one of the lone pair will be given into the empty p orbital. So the lone pair is also present in p orbital. You are having vacant p orbital, so it is p pi back bonding. Okay, boron का भी p orbital है, F का भी p orbital है, hence it is p pi back bonding. वो भी सही statement है. Observed BF bond length is found to be lesser than expected bond length. Reason क्या है? Because of back bonding, you are having double bond like character. Okay, the bond order is greater than 1. Because of the double bond character, what will happen to the bond length? The bond length will be decreased. So the observed bond length is found to be lesser than the expected bond length. So वो भी सही है. So option D is the right answer. Okay, all the statements are right. If you have any doubt, please ask me. Which of the following statements regarding the structure of SOCl2 is not correct?
option A.
Option A, sulfur's outermost electrons are 6. 6 में से 2 electrons are for oxygen and 2 electrons for both the chlorines. So you are left with 2 chlorines, मतलब 1 lone pair है. 1 lone pair and you are having 3 side atoms, 3 bond pairs. Agreed? So the hybridization is sp3, but because of presence of lone pair, the shape will become trigonal pyramidal. Okay, but they are saying that it is tetrahedral shape. Tetrahedral geometry hoga, but not shape. So the answer is option A. Oxygen and sulfur bond is p pi d pi bond. ये जो bond है oxygen sulfur में, if I draw the structure, it is S double bond O, bond Cl, bond Cl. Okay, sulfur's configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p4. Agreed? 3s2, 3p4 मतलब S में 2 electrons है, P में you are having 1, 2, 3, 4 electrons. If you see, the sulfur is forming 4 bonds. In order to have 4 bonds, it should have 4 unpaired electrons. But यहाँ पे 2 ही है ना? So क्या होगा? One of the electron from S jumps into D. Then you will have 4 unpaired electrons. 1, 2, 3. यहाँ पे भी एक है. These 3 electrons will be, the hybridization is sp3, right? So these 3 electrons will be forming sigma bond. This electron will be forming pi bond. So the pi bond is between p pi and d pi. Oxygen ka p orbital and sulfur ka d orbital. Hence the pi bond is called as p pi d pi pi bond. Agreed? Okay, so C is also right statement. It contains 1 lone pair of electrons in sp3. यहाँ पे एक lone pair है ना? In sp3 hybrid orbital of sulfur, you are having 1 lone pair of electron. So option D भी सही है. Okay, B3 का answer?
Third option.
Third option.
C is the right answer. Very good. BF3, BCl3, BBr3. ये जो BF3 में BF in BF3, this is also 2p orbital and fluorine may be 2p orbital. So the back bonding is between 2p 2p. In case of BCl3, it is
2p
2p
3p.
3p. Because of the variation in size, the effect of back bonding decreases. यहाँ पे 2p 4p हो जाएगा. Okay, the 2p size is smaller when compared to 3p, hence the overlap is not so effective. So back bonding का strength जो है वो कम हो जाएगा. Okay, जितना ज़्यादा back bonding होगा, the ability to act as Lewis acid decreases. ये जो particular boron है, initially it is electron deficient, but because of the back bonding, इसका octet complete हो रहा है ना? The electron deficient nature is relatively decreased. जितना ज़्यादा effectively back bonding होगा, electron deficient character उतना ही कम हो जाएगा. In case of BBr3, the back bonding is not so effective. In case of BBr3, the back bonding is not so effective. Hence, it is still more and more electron deficient. Agreed? Okay. So the Lewis acid character, Lewis acidic strength matlab what is meant by Lewis acid? One which accepts lone pair of electrons, it is called as Lewis acid. So the Lewis acid character will be of the order BF3 less than BCl3 less than BBr3. Option C is the right answer. This is a good question, important question. B4
थर्ड
for
ऑप्शन
BF3. Third option, its bond strength is increased because of p pi d pi back bonding करके कहा. It is not p pi d pi back bonding. It will be p pi back bonding. Okay. So C statement is not true. बाकी भी check कर लेते हैं. It has bond length lesser than BF4 minus. Everyone, it has BF3, BF4 minus. It has bond length lesser than BF4 minus. Reason क्या है? इसमें back bonding के वजह से you will be having double bond like character. But in this case, there won't be any double bond like character. You are having only single bond, na? Okay, there is no back bonding in this case. So यहाँ पे in BF3 you have double bond character. Okay, it has bond length lesser than NH3BF3. ये भी वैसा ही है. In this case, all the bonds will be sigma bonds. The reason is you are having a coordinate covalent bond with boron, so there is no possibility for back bonding. यहाँ पे negative, यहाँ पे positive. There is no possibility for back bonding क्योंकि इसका p orbital जो है now it is filled. If it is filled, there is no back bonding. If there is no back bonding, you are having only single bond character. Single bond will be having greater bond length when compared to double bond. Okay. So ये जो statement है, it has less bond length than the compound this. That is also a right statement. C is the wrong statement. C is the wrong statement because you are having the back bonding is between p and p orbitals, but not p and d. It forms BF4 minus when hydrolyzed in water. This is the right statement. ये reaction याद रखना important है. BF3 on reaction with H2O, it will form boric acid. Boric acid is H3BO3 plus BF4 minus. याद रखना है. This is one of the preparation methods for boric acid. Okay. H3BO3. So D is the right statement. B5 देखो. The states of hybridization of option D. Okay. D is not the right option. H3BO3 जो है, the structure of H3BO3. Option B. B for Bombay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The structure of H3BO3 is boron, bond, O bond H, O bond H, O bond H. This is the structure of H3BO3. Okay. Remember one thing, H3BO3 is not Arrhenius acid. Arrhenius acid matlab the one which can give H positive. It is a Lewis acid. Why am I calling it as Lewis acid? Because this boron is electron deficient. Agreed? बाद में आप inorganic में पढ़ेंगे ये H3BO3 जो है, it is not an Arrhenius acid, one which gives H positive. It is a Lewis acid, one which accepts lone pair. What is the hybridization of this boron? It has to be sp2 because it is forming 3 bonds. What is the hybridization of this oxygen?
sp3
sp3 लगेगा हमको, but it has to be sp2 or it will become sp2. The reason for that is you can have back bonding with this particular boron. In order to have back bonding, agar if it is sp3 hybridized, the lone pair will be in a different plane, na? So in order to have back bonding, these oxygens will become sp2. So both the hybridizations will be sp2. Okay.
बैक बॉन्डिंग कोई सा एक ही ऑक्सीजन में होगा ना?
नहीं, तीनों ऑक्सीजन्स का होगा. तीनों ऑक्सीजन्स यहाँ पे भी तीनों फ्लोरीन्स का होता है, यहाँ पे भी तीनों ऑक्सीजन्स का भी होगा, because it is like a resonance hybrid. You will be having a hybrid structure. You will be drawing 3 equivalent structures, उसका hybrid show करेंगे. Okay. Is this clear? Residence जैसा 3 residential structure जैसे draw करेंगे. Everyone. Any doubt? Okay. Question number B6.
Second option.
Because of the back bonding, significant p-pi interaction between boron and fluorine in BF3, whereas there is no possibility of such interaction in case of CF4. There is only single bond like character. It's option B. Okay. Good. Please solve these questions fast. C1 से लेके D4 तक सारे कर लेना. Don't see the answers. C1 to D4.
So,
Yeah.
so what is that chloral hydrate?
वो मैं समझाऊंगा. I'll explain.
वो O हाइड्रोक्सीबेंजाल्डिहाइड में इंट्रामोलिकुलर होता है ना,
ऑर्थोहाइड्रोक्सीबेंजाल्डिहाइड पे इंटरमॉलिक्यूलर होगा.
और वो P हाइड्रोक्सीबेंजालिन में इंटरमोलिकुलर होता है ना.
इंटर मतलब मॉलिक्यूल के अंदर ही. I will explain that question number 3, because the option you may not know that. But boric acid का अभी दिया आपको स्ट्रक्चर. Is it done? Okay, discuss करते हैं चलो. Which of the following factor is responsible for van der Waals forces?
All of the above.
All of the above.
All of the-
Instantaneous dipole, induced dipole interaction, which is nothing but induced dipole ये. Okay. Dipole, induced dipole interaction and ion dipole interaction, ion induced dipole. ये भी van der Waals interaction है. All of these interactions are van der Waals interactions only. What is the strongest form of dipole-dipole interaction? Strongest form of a dipole-dipole interaction.
Hydrogen bond.
Hydrogen bonding.
Hydrogen bonding.
And what is its variation with respect to distance? उसका variation, hydrogen bond का variation with respect to distance.
Inversely
Last lecture.
proportional to cube.
Inversely proportional to the cube, r cube. लास्ट लेक्चर में देखा है ना? या और आपको कुछ होमवर्क भी दिया है बाकी इंटरेक्शंस का वेरिएशंस भी फाइंड करने के लिए. ठीक है. Which of the following forces are weakest?
And force.
London
London
forces.
force.
What are London forces? Nothing but induced dipole. Okay. C3 orthohydroxybenzaldehyde. I hope आपको ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री थोड़ा बहुत तो याद है. ऑर्थोहाइड्रोक्सीबेंजाल्डिहाइड मतलब यहाँ पे आपको O बॉन्ड H, C double bond O H, so you are having intramolecular hydrogen bonding. Okay. उसके बाद दूसरा ऑर्थोनाइट्रोफिनॉल, इसमें भी you can have N double bond O bond O minus bond O bond H. Here also you can have intermolecular hydrogen bond. Okay. Then chloral hydrate. Chloral is CCl3 CHO. This is called as chloral. Chloral hydrate matlab if I am adding water to this, I will be forming chloral hydrate whose structure is something like this. You need to add H2O. So this converts into OH, O bond H. This also converts into O bond H. You have something like hydrogen bond here. Hydrogen bond in general, it is formed between highly electronegative elements like nitrogen, fluorine, oxygen. And if they are coming in contact with the hydrogen that is attached to nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, then you can have hydrogen bond. इस case में chlorine है which is having similar electronegativity through the top of nitrogen, you will be having hydrogen like bond. Okay, hydrogen bonding जैसा ही यही है. So this is also a intramolecular hydrogen bond. Okay, this is also intramolecular hydrogen bond. So chloral hydrate के अंदर भी you will have hydrogen bond. Boric acid में you don't have hydrogen bond because you have O bond H, O bond H, O bond H. Trigonal planar geometry है. So these will not interact in hydrogen bonding. Okay, like H2SO4 में you may have OH, but OH के बीच में hydrogen bonding नहीं रहता है ना? So answer is option D. Boric acid. Boric acid is H3BO3. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
so वो इंट्रामोलिकुलर में एक बार डिफरेंस बताओ.
इंट्रामोलिकुलर मतलब मॉलिक्यूल के अंदर ही. अभी HCl में you have HCl नहीं H2O. H2O में you have intermolecular मतलब दो मॉलिक्यूल्स के बीच में. ओके यहाँ पे क्या हुआ, खुद मॉलिक्यूल के अंदर ही हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड है. I am not taking another molecule of benzaldehyde. I am not showing the hydrogen bond. I am showing hydrogen bond within the molecule. Hence it is called as intramolecular. Intermolecular मतलब दो चीजों के बीच में, दो molecules के बीच में. Okay. Okay. Question number C4. This is a good question, important question. C4. What is the answer? What do you think?
D.
And D.
D.
D is the right answer. D is right answer. देखो, in case of hydrogen bond, ये जो नाइट्रोजन है अपना लोन पेयर को it can easily give its lone pair in interaction with the hydrogen bond. Okay, whenever this oxygen is attached to hydrogen, the partial positive charge on hydrogen will be the highest. Okay, in this case क्या हो रहा है? The partial positive charge on hydrogen is highest, but the lone pair is present on oxygen. Oxygen being more electronegative, it will not readily give its lone pair in the hydrogen bond interaction when compared to the nitrogen. Nitrogen being less electronegative, आसानी से दे देगा hydrogen bond interaction में. Oxygen being more electronegative, it is not readily giving its lone pair in the hydrogen bond interaction. इस केस में क्या हो रहा है? नाइट्रोजन के ऊपर इस ये जो particular partial positive charge है, it will be relatively lesser when compared to the O bond H. Okay, but it is attached to nitrogen. It is attached to nitrogen, so nitrogen is relatively giving its lone pair more easily when compared to this oxygen's lone pair. In option S, hydrogen के ऊपर positive charge भी कम है, and ये जो lone pair है, the lone pair is also not readily available for hydrogen bond interaction. Okay, in case of Q, the positive charge is very high. Because of that, you are able to form a good hydrogen bond. In case of this, the positive charge is less. Because of that, the hydrogen bond strength is relatively less. So P जो है सबसे बेस्ट है, positive charge भी अच्छा है, as well as lone pair भी readily available है. So P सबसे ज्यादा and S is सबसे least है. So वो वाला ऑप्शन के लिए देख लेना. So PQRS. Okay. So out of these two, Q is having the highest hydrogen bond strength when compared to R, higher hydrogen bond strength. The reason is because of the charge. In general, charge is the more dominating factor. इसलिए यहाँ पे Q is greater than R. Okay. So the answer is D, option D. Okay, D1 answer. Option D. It is because of intermolecular hydrogen bond. In alcohols, you have hydrogen bond between two molecules. It is because of intermolecular hydrogen bonding. They are having more boiling point, or ethers are becoming volatile. Volatile का मतलब क्या है? Their boiling points are less. Ether is more volatile than alcohol. Volatile का मतलब the boiling point of ether is lesser than that of alcohol. The reason is in alcohol you are having hydrogen bond. Okay, D2. D2, the answer is SbH3 has
SbH3.
greater boiling point, even though NH3 is having a hydrogen bond. Okay, even though NH3 is having hydrogen bond, the boiling point SbH3 is only highest क्योंकि NH3 में hydrogen bond का strength relatively थोड़ा कम होगा. The reason is N bond H का bond polarity उतना ज़्यादा नहीं है. Okay, SbH3 में the higher boiling point is because of the van der Waals forces. Van der Waals forces depends upon surface area as well as molecular weight. More is the surface area and more is the molecular weight, more will be the van der Waals forces. So SbH3 जो है, Sb being the last member of that particular group, particular family, it has highest molecular weight, or it is having a higher surface area, which is leading to greater van der Waals forces. Greater van der Waals forces are leading to greater boiling point. Agreed? So answer is B. D3 में the boiling point of
Option D.
option A नहीं, option D. H2O is greater than. H2O सबसे ज़्यादा है. The reason is hydrogen bond here. H2O will be having stronger hydrogen bond when compared to NH3. क्योंकि H2O के अंदर you have O bond H. O bond H का bond polarity ज़्यादा है. इस reason के वजह से H2O is becoming greater than H2TE. Even though in H2TE the van der Waals forces are high, the hydrogen bond is becoming the dominating factor. So both these questions are very important. The order. Okay. इस केस में order क्या है? SbH3 is greater than NH3 greater than PH3. Sorry, AH3. ASH3 greater than PH3. Okay, इस case में order H2O is becoming the highest. Why is H2O becoming the highest? Because of its stronger hydrogen bond character. Which of the following has highest boiling point? More are the number of hydrogen bonds, more will be the boiling point. H2SO4 में you have 2 OH, so intermolecular hydrogen bonds ज़्यादा बनेगा. Okay? ठीक है. Next, Poisson's rules and their applications. Please solve questions A1 to A4 fast. उसके बाद we will solve this A1 to A4 fast. Okay. A1, which of the following is in order of increasing covalent character? Covalent character
C.
ज़्यादा होने के लिए the charge on the cation must be the highest. Option C. यहाँ पे आपको +1 है, +2 चार्ज है, +3 चार्ज है, +4 चार्ज है. Agreed? Okay. A2.
सर इवन
Option B.
साइज
B.
कंपैरिजन में भी कंपेयर कर सकते हैं ना.
Sorry.
इवन विद रिस्पेक्ट टू साइज हम कंपेयर कर सकते हैं ना.
With respect to size also you can compare, or you can also compare with respect to the metallic and non-metallic character. Okay. Left, as you go from left to right, non-metallic character increases, so the covalent character increases. वैसा भी बोल सकते हैं आप लोग. Okay. But the basic idea is based on Poisson's rules. C 4 + 2 है +4, the size will be the lowest. B +3 +2 +1. Okay, you can either compare using size or charge. Sometimes if you are unable to compare with size, charge is the more dominating factor. Okay. Which of the following combination of ion will have highest polarization? Answer
Option B.
option B, +4. Correct order of polarizability. Polarizability is for anion, polarizing power for cation. Polarizability will be higher if the size of the anion is higher, right? So decreasing order पूछ रहे हैं. I minus. Option C.
Option C.
Okay. SnCl4 is a covalent liquid. The reason is electron clouds of Cl minus are
Option B.
strongly polarized
Option B.
to envelop the cation. Okay. Okay. So all these questions, last set of questions. Solve till B8 first. B1 to B8 fast. 3 minutes. Solve them in 3 minutes. Fast. Dipole moment के लिए आप लोग को यही देखना है. If you are having all the side atoms as identical and if there are no lone pairs, definitely dipole moment will be 0. इनके अलावा lone pairs अगर रहा तो the lone pairs must be opposite, like in case of square planar structure. Square planar structure में both the lone pairs will be cancelled and the side atoms can also be cancelled if the side atoms are identical. Okay. In trigonal bipyramidal में, if you have 3 lone pairs, all the 3 lone pairs will be in equatorial plane. So 2 bond pairs ऊपर नीचे रहेगा, उसमें भी आपको dipole moment 0 आने का chance है. ठीक है, solve these questions.
सर वो डाइपोल मोमेंट का एरो हमेशा पॉजिटिव टू नेगेटिव होता है ना?
Positive to negative.
सर वो 6th क्वेश्चन में वो शेप पूछना चाहता है क्या?
The geometry of H2S. Yeah, they're asking about shape. Options में you don't have any tetrahedral ना? Shape के बारे में पूछे. आपका एग्जाम कल ही है ना?
सर ब्रोमीन का इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी कार्बन से ज्यादा होता है।
ब्रोमीन का इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी कार्बन से ज्यादा, उससे कुछ लेना देना नहीं है क्योंकि सब में CH3 यूनिट्स कॉमन है ना. Everything you have CH3, so compare based on the other things, chlorine, fluorine, bromine, iodine. CH3 एक यूनिट पकड़ो, सब में CH3 कॉमन ही है. उस पर्टिकुलर पार्ट के वजह से जो भी डाइपोल मोमेंट कंट्रीब्यूशन है सब में सेम ही रहेगा. जो भी वेरिएशन आ रहा है दैट इज बिकॉज ऑफ क्लोरीन, फ्लोरीन, ब्रोमीन, आयोडीन. डायरेक्शन विल बी डिफरेंट, बस यू आर जस्ट इंटरेस्टेड इन इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी डिफरेंस ना. ब्रोमीन इज 2.8, कार्बन से ज्यादा ही है वैसे भी. कार्बन इज 2.5.
डन सर।
डन. B1 का आंसर
ऑप्शन ए।
ऑप्शन ए वेक्टर क्वांटिटी है ना. B2
ऑप्शन सी।
ऑप्शन बी।
ऑप्शन बी नहीं है, ऑप्शन
ऑप्शन
सी
सी
होगा.
ऑप्शन सी।
ऑप्शन सी. CO2 इज लीनियर. CO2 is linear, so dipole moment net में cancel हो जाएगा. SF4 में you don't have any lone pairs, so this also has zero dipole moment. CO2 has zero dipole moment. SF4, CO2 both of them are having zero dipole moment. NO2 में odd electron रहने की वजह से you are having an odd electron. Because of that, the dipole moment won't be zero. Okay. O3, it is an angular shape. O3 is angular shape, so it also has some dipole moment. Okay. B3
सी।
ऑप्शन सी।
has permanent dipole moment. It is PF3 because of the presence of lone pair. Na, you have one lone pair and 3 bond pairs. Because of the presence of lone pair, you are having dipole moment. In PF5, there is no lone pairs, so the dipole moment is 0. Before least dipole moment, option B
CO2
होगा.
ऑप्शन बी।
CO2. Okay. B5.
D.
ऑप्शन डी।
All of this. Any doubt? Any doubt in this question? Anyone? Okay. B6.
ऑप्शन ए।
Angular non-zero. Very good. B7.
ऑप्शन बी।
Option B nahi hai. Very, 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 very important. Please remember this. The reason for CH3Cl having greater dipole moment when compared to CH3F, that is because of the bond length. Dipole moment kya hoga? It is Q into D na, charge into distance between the ions. Okay. In general, charge is the dominating factor only in this particular example. This is the only example you need to remember. Chlorine और कार्बन, इनके बॉन्ड लेंथ ज्यादा होने की वजह से when compared to chlorine, fluorine, the dipole moment of CH-Cl3 becomes greater when compared to CHF3. Very, very important. Remember this. The reason for that is the exception. जो भी exception आया है, the reason for that is because of the greater bond length of C bond Cl when compared to C bond F. Okay. Okay. B8.
ऑप्शन बी।
Okay. लास्ट सेट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस करके बताओ, मेरे साथ भी कर लेना। C1 आप लोग बता देना मुझे, which one of the following is an amphoteric oxide?
ZnO.
ZnO.
ऑलरेडी हमने बात किया। ओके, जिंक। ओके, C2 में the order of acidic strength. Metallic oxides are basic in nature, non-metallic oxides are acidic in nature. So जितना ज्यादा non-metallic character बढ़ता जाएगा, acidic nature बढ़ता जाएगा। Okay, so left to right non-metallic character increases. Based on that, tell me the answer.
D.
Option D,
Option D.
aluminium, उसके बाद
D.
silicon के बाद phosphorus, then sulfur. So option D. Agreed? Okay. More the non-metallic character, more is the acidic strength. Okay. Next question. Correct order of acidic strength. Option A,
A.
chlorine, sulfur, उसके बाद phosphorus. Option A. Option is B में order क्या होना चाहिए? SO3, N2O5 and CO2. Okay. C में it has to be L2O3, MgO and Na2O. L2O3 amphoteric है, and in this case MgO, CaO and then K2O. Okay. CaO MgO में कैसे कंपेयर करना है? डाउन द ग्रुप मेटालिक नेचर इंक्रीजेस ना, so MgO will be relatively less metallic, so उसका acidic strength ज्यादा होगा, MgO greater than CaO greater than K2O. Okay.
इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी से भी कंपेयर कर, मतलब वैसा ही है ना?
Sorry,
इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी से कंपेयर करेंगे वैसा ही है ना ये?
इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी से कंपेयर करेंगे का मतलब
नॉन मेटल जो होते हैं उनका इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी ज्यादा होता है ना, वैसे?
yeah, directly proportional. You can compare based on electronegativity too. More is the electronegativity, more will be the non-metallic character, more will be the acidic strength. Okay, next, the order of basic character. Basic character, answer.
ऑप्शन ए.
Na2O, MgO, CuO and SiO2. Option A. Amphoteric behavior is shown by which oxides? Last lecture में दिया।
SN and ZN.
SN, ZN. Okay, good. Which one of the following oxides is neutral? ये भी last lecture में दिया आपको।
CO.
CO.
CO. Lava, tell me other three oxides.
Amphoteric.
NO. H2O.
N2O, NO and H2O. Okay, good. ठीक है. Now worksheet. All the best for your tomorrow's exam. We will discuss the paper tomorrow itself. I will discuss the paper for batch 2 tomorrow itself. Okay.